Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. If you must look back, do so forgivingly. If you must look forward, do so prayerfully. However, the wisest thing you can do is be present in the present, gratefully. I am grateful for every precious moment life offers me. It allows me to see the miracle in each experience. We either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong. The amount of work is the same. Before you act, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned or earned, won, or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. May my heart be kind, may my mind be fierce, may my spirit be brave. He whose face gives no light shall never become a star. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. I never knew how to worship until I knew how to love. Life is trying things to see if they work. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. It's okay to be a glow stick sometimes. We have to break before we can shine. Sometimes we're tested, not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths. Let go of the thoughts that don't make you strong. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. We have to dare to be ourselves, however frightening or strange that self may prove to be. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters. We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. I am life that wants to live, in the midst of life that wants to live. You have never really lived until you've done something for someone who can never repay you. People aren't born good or bad. Maybe they're born with tendencies either way, but it's the way you live your life that matters. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. Things change and friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Everyone in life is going to hurt you. You just have to figure out which people are worth the pain. Life's under no obligation to give us what we expect. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you, I swear it. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. While we are living in the present, we must celebrate life every day, knowing that we are becoming history with every work, every action, every deed. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Every day, think as you wake up, today I am fortunate to be alive. I have a precious human life. I am not going to waste it. Let us remember the past with gratitude, live the present with enthusiasm, and look forward to the future with confidence. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Love is my gift to the world. I fill myself with love, and I send that love out into the world. Among my stillness was a pounding heart. This little girl's grown up by now, she said, almost. Not quite. I wish you all long and happy life. You know the laughter that proceeds from the heart by the way it sounds and how it makes you feel. Love is never supposed to hurt. Love is supposed to heal, to be your haven from misery, to make living asterisk worthwhile. Even before we met and long after we're both gone, my heart lives inside of yours. I'm forever and ever in love with you. Her desires are mine, her wishes are mine. Should even the world stand against her, my blade will be at her side, and should it fail to protect her, let my own existence be forfeit. That was the thing about best friends, like sisters and mothers. They could piss you off and make you cry and break your heart. But in the end, when the chips were down, they were there, making you laugh even in your darkest hours. Heaven knows we need never be ashamed of our tears, for they are rain upon the blinding dust of earth, overlying our hard hearts. I was better after I had cried than before, more sorry, more aware of my own ingratitude, more gentle. We do not get to choose when in our lives we feel pain. Said Matthew, it comes when it comes, and we try to remember, even though we cannot imagine a day when it will release its hold on us, that all pain fades, all misery passes, humanity is drawn to light, not darkness. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die, so let me live my life the way I want to. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. All God does is watch us and kill us when we get boring. We must never, ever be boring. I don't think quantity time is as special as quality time with your family. Family members can be your best friends, you know, and best friends, whether or not they are related to you, can be your family. When all the dust is settled and all the crowds are gone, the things that matter are faith, family, and friends. I know for sure, family should be the place where you can be your most complete self. Families are like branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. At the end of your life, you will never regret not having passed one more test, not winning one more verdict, or not closing one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a husband, a friend, a child, or a parent. You are born into your family, and your family is born into you. No returns, no exchanges. To us, family means putting your arms around each other and being there. I think togetherness is a very important ingredient to family life. Sticking with your family is what makes it a family. You know it's love when all you want is that person to be happy, even if you're not part of their happiness. To lose balance sometimes for love is part of living a balanced life. Truth is, everybody is going to hurt you. You just gotta find the ones worth suffering for. If you find someone you love in your life, then hang on to that love. What's broken can be mended, what's hurt can be healed. No matter how dark it gets, the sun's gonna rise again. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving. At the core of your heart, you are perfect and pure. No one and nothing can alter that. Together, people with good hearts and fine minds can move the world. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. When you speak from the heart, you are not giving a speech, you are communicating. Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but you only spend it once. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without, and no, we cannot live within. Only once in your life, I truly believe, you find someone who can completely turn your world around. You think you're one of millions, but you're one in a million to me. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. Your words are my food, your breath my wine. You are everything to me. To the world you may be one person, but to one person you are the world. Love is when he gives you a piece of your soul that you never knew was missing. You can't live your life for other people. You've got to do what's right for you, even if it hurts some people you love. I have to face life with a newly found passion. I must rediscover the irresistible will to learn, to live, and to love. We are learning, too, that the love of beauty is one of nature's greatest healers. Keep your feet on the ground, but let your heart soar as high as it will. Refuse to be average or to surrender to the chill of your spiritual environment.